honeys. This is Kamara, the Black Dove Oracle. Welcome to my channel. If you are a continued subscriber here, thank you so much for your support of this brand new channel. I'm continuing to try to be consistent. But I do appreciate your love, your support. I love how you all comment. I love how I'm getting to know a lot of you all. And I really love that you trust me with personal readings as well. So, thank you so much for supporting this channel. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I have a website. It's blackdoveoracle.com. And on that website, you can check to see all the different kinds of personal readings that I do. I'm even diving into Akashic readings. And so also, if you, before December 30th, if you would like to enter into a giveaway, I'm giving away a 6-month tarot reading. I do these for friends all the time at the end of the year. And sometimes I even do 12 months. But I think lately I've been like 6 months is good, because you start doing it too far out, there's so much that can change. But if you would like a 6-month 2025 tarot reading, you can enter on my website, which is here, blackdoveoracle.com, but you can also enter a few other ways on YouTube. So if you want to know all the rules, you can go to my community tab and it'll tell you how you can enter. And you can enter as many times as you want to, just not on the same video. So if you want to comment on as many videos as you want, I got you. Every time someone comments, I got you. I put it down on my paper and I check how many times you've entered. So I'm really excited about that. I hope that someone who really, really wants a 6-month tarot reading receives it. So what else, my honeys? If you want to do like maybe a business collab, my email is blackdovedreamer@gmail.com. I would love, love, love to collaborate with you, or do some other, things that we could do together on YouTube. So let me know. Let's talk about it. But this is my email. And lastly, my honeys, before you leave, if anything resonated with you, could you please help me grow this brand new channel by liking or commenting or even subscribing? You are totally invited to subscribe. I would love to stay connected with you. You click that bell, you get notified when I upload new readings. Okay, my honeys, I hope everyone had a good holiday. How was your holiday? Hey, Raj, how are you? I just decided to go live with this one, and I didn't even plan it, so it's good to see you, Raj. Yeah, I was just saying, I hope everybody had a great holiday, however you celebrate it. And I guess New Year's is coming up in a few days, and we will be complete with 2024. Very interesting year, hasn't it been? Very interesting. And probably next year will be interesting too. Yeah, I had a quiet holiday. I think I stayed in bed for the most part. I went out to Chinese food with some friends of mine because I just didn't make it to family stuff this year. I just had a lot of stuff going on, especially with my business. I had to do some plans for that, and it just became too much to travel. And my son felt the same way. He was all like, Mom, I'll catch you in February. I was all like, yeah, we don't really. Yeah. It was very magical to just rest, Raj. It really was. So I'm happy I got a chance to do that. I still plan on doing that. I have 1 more week off. So I'm about to do that. It is more and more. My peace is top priority. So, I'm definitely with anyone who feels that way. Like, I'm so drama free. I'm like, any whiff of it, I'm all like, bye. I need my peace. So anyway, today's reading, I didn't even make any artwork for it, nothing, y'all. I'm just hopping on here. See how it gets when it's the holidays. So hold on, sorry, I thought my phone was going off here. So who wants to get you alone? Who wants to kind of have some private time with you? we're gonna do that, you know. Who wants private time with you? So why don't we do 3 groups? 3 groups are always good. And let's see, I don't think I have any symbols for these 3 groups, do I? We'll just do group 1, 2, and 3. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let me put group 1 up. And we will dive into who wants to get you alone, who needs to kind of pull you aside. So group number 1, we're going to go to your reading. Who wants to pull you aside? Who wants to kind of get you alone? I'm feeling like this person has felt like they rarely see you alone. They feel like they see someone with you all the time. That's kind of funny. This person's like, I don't even know how I'm going to pull off getting you alone. Yeah. But I think this person, they're very, like, their impression of you right away, group number 1, is that you are here to have fun. And you are the life of the party. You really are. You are the one that's dancing on the top of the table at the party. So you're having fun, group number 1. And this person's like, okay, how do I get group number 1 away from the crowd? Because I think that you have a lot of people who just naturally gravitate towards you. They're always like, hey, group number 1, what you doing? And I mean, you could tell when group number 1 walks into the party, everybody's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, that's you, group. So this person is like, God, group number 1 is so popular. How are they going to get you alone? Because they really, really want to talk to you. Who is this person? I'm going to find out first. Who is this person? I think the last time you saw this person, you all might have been at an outdoor gathering. You might not have seen this person in a while. It looks like maybe you haven't seen them since the summer. That's very specific for someone. But this was at a really cool outdoor event. And you had so much fun. And I think this person was just kind of watching you the whole time. I think you think of this person as someone, this person could be a little older than you, just a little bit, not a lot, but I think you have some kind of, Roch, this isn't your pile. But I think this person, they observe you a lot, group number 1. And I think that they have a little bit of a crush on you, but you like to play like it's very formal between the both of you. You're always like, you might even like call them sir, ma'am. Oh, sir, ma'am. And they're like, why are you calling me that? This person, you may joke around with them a lot, but I think this person, how they see you is kind of virginal, a little innocent. I do get like you're a little bit younger, group number 1. And this person is kind of interesting because they do want to get you alone, but I also feel like with the virgin, it's almost as if you have like little, who are those people that make sure you don't get in trouble? Chaperones. It feels like you have a chaperone around you, or you have friends who are kind of chaperone-ish around you. Some of you may have a brother or a sibling that watches over you. And this person's like, I don't know how I'm going to get group number one by themselves. They don't know. Because I don't know why I'm tuning in to someone as like a big brother. A big brother. You get what I'm saying? Like someone who's really watches over you. I think a lot of guys, group number one, I don't know why I'm getting that you're in the feminine, but you know, regardless of gender, I think a lot of guys, because I'm getting that male energy, they think twice because you may have some kind of sibling that really kind of watches over you. I'm not saying they control you or anything like that. They just watch over you. They will definitely say something. You either have a sibling or a friend, a cousin that will say, they watch over you and they will say something to someone if they feel like that person is not for you. They'll catch that person at the bar. They'll be like, oh, I see you're trying to talk to group number one. And the person will be like, yeah. And they'll be like, what's your intention? Because group number one is special. Group number one, I think you have such a beautiful reputation. You're very popular. That's what I'm hearing. Like a lot of people know you and they love you. And it's almost as if a lot of people really respect and admire you, group number one. So when this person is trying to get you alone, I think they don't want to feel like they are being, what's the term? You know, just someone who's trying to be around the way, you know, like, I think they're trying to come correct. And at the same time, they're like, okay, I don't know how you're going to get group one alone because everybody watches over group number one. And this person also thinks about how, you know, yeah, they got nosy siblings or, you know, it could be friends, could be cousins, whatever. But it is almost as if your reputation is one that is so like innocent, compassionate, you know, very humble, that I think there's a little bit something about you, group number one, that people feel a little compelled to look out for you. That's it. You may not even want it. You may be like one of those people, I don't need anybody watching out over me, but funny, I'm hearing someone's like, yes, you do. You do. Maybe you tend to get involved with some wild types. I don't know. But yeah, I think this person is kind of now looking at what is their reputation, because they want to make sure that if they come forward, Tower in reverse, they want to make sure if they come forward that they can actually not create a lot of waves. You know what I mean? They don't want to create I don't know where my words are right now. They don't want to create any trouble for themselves or for you, pile number one. But this is going to be someone that I think you're going to have to use, and I am going to say judgment with. You are going to have to, I think you know this person likes you. I think nothing has kind of moved beyond the crush stage, but it actually is in your hands. Hey, Jazzifax, how are you? Good to see you. But it is in your hands, though. If you wanted to change the situation between you and this person, group number one, all you need to do is say yes. Yes to, hey, do you want to go for a drink? Hey, do you want to go to a cafe? Can I bring you out to breakfast tomorrow? You've just got to say yes, and this person's like at your command. They're at your command. But I think right now they're kind of not sure if you like them enough to be alone with them. I think your relationship is still fairly new, so it's going to be hard for them to figure out how you all would come together, but they are trying. Seven of Swords. They are trying to focus on what would be the best move. So let's see, what does this person like about you? Well, let's get the overall. Flowetry. All you gotta do is say yes. I've been listening to that on my Pandora. I have a Flowetry channel. Yeah. They really do want your friends to help or a friend to help. So this is kind of interesting. I think they're trying to come up with a plan with somebody you know. Yeah, retreat. I think they're trying to invite you somewhere, but not be the one who's inviting you. You know what I mean? Like they're going to show up and they're going to have your friend go, hey, let's go to this thing. Yeah. Oh, that's your bubble bath jam? There is only one for me. I love that song. You have made that possibility. I love that song. They're not together anymore, huh? But you know, Marsha Ambrosia, she's like a phenomenal songwriter. She writes stuff that you don't even know she's writing for folks. Yeah, you know, it's too soon. But this person does see you as somebody, they fantasize about you, about marrying you, maybe getting really serious. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Spirit was like, that's your soul. You know, this person thinks of you as a soulmate. They already think that way, but they know not to come up to you with all of that because you really would not want to be alone with them. What do they like about you? If the cards have nudity, I'll just describe it to you. But yeah, it is the perfect song. Do you know that did she write Butterflies? She wrote Butterflies, and Michael Jackson even sung that song. But they have their own version of Butterflies too. But she wrote a song and Michael Jackson sung it. Okay? So what do they like about you? They like if you're in the feminine, they do like this area right here. They like that. And some of you might wear things that were a little, what do they call that when the line shows? Is that your delicate? Y'all let me know. You know that line right there. They like that you wear stuff low enough where they can see that line. They, you know, if you're a person with breastises, they do like those. They like to oh, this is interesting. This person must see you get undressed somehow. I mean, not completely, but they must watch you take things off. Like, are you at the gym? Where are you? Like they kind of observe you taking things off, getting undressed for something. Not completely, not naked, but they do observe you getting undressed somehow. Do you all share a locker room? I don't know. That's very interesting. No, they watch you getting undressed somehow. I mean, you know, if your windows and curtains are open, check that. You know, I think this person sees you as someone that they would, this person watches you a lot. Even if they're going to be with you, they're going to watch you a lot. You're always going to catch them staring at you. You may do that now. I mean, you may look up from across the room and they're looking at you. Like, this person likes to stare at you. Some rear window. Raj is like, yeah, you should call the cops about it. Yeah, you know what? I am going to say this because these three cards are kind of pointing it out. But, and I think you're right, Raj. It's kind of like this person stalks you a little bit. I mean, I'm not getting anything creepy, but they do happen to be there every time you turn around. They're kind of like, hey. So I don't know. Do you all share like an apartment building? Do you all share maybe like a sports team? I don't know. There's something where they see you change clothes. But I don't think it's like Spirit showing me. It's not like down to your underwear or anything like that. But you know how you may play a sport and you come in your sweats and then you take your sweats off because you're going to put your shorts on to play, or you know what I'm saying? Like there's something like that. Not sure if this group is the right one for me. Tony. Anyway, we're not going to keep them very long, and this is only group number 1. But yeah, this person does watch you a little bit, and they try to make it feel like they aren't watching you, but you seem to catch them around you all the time. You're like, oh, I see you all the time. You might even say something like that. I see you all the time. And they're like, yeah. Yeah, this person, you know, they like to think about you a lot. And while they're thinking about you, they like to make themselves happy. That's what I'm going to say. Enough on that. It's not an 18 plus, but yeah, they do like to make themselves happy while they're thinking about you. Yeah, group number 1. They do want to be alone with you. What would they do if they got you alone? What would they do if they got you alone? And I'm only going to tell you if it's not like rated X, okay? And even if it's rated X, I'll word it. What do they want to do when they get you alone? What do they want to do when they get group 1 alone? They want to comfort you. They want to tell you that the last time they saw you, or maybe some of you broke up with someone and this person knows. I think there's something here about them wanting to comfort you. Some of you are, I think when they get you alone, it's because you're upset about something. That's it. You're going to know that this is them because you're going to be upset about something. Some of you might even be crying. That's kind of interesting. But you're going to be upset about something, and they are going to say, hey, you know, why don't I... Hey, Cindy, good to see you. They'll be like, why don't you spend some, why don't you come with me? Let me dry your tears. What song is that? Isn't there a song that says, let me dry your tears? It's an old soul song. Baby, dry your eyes. What song am I thinking about? You don't have to cry. You remember that little interlude that Erykah Badu does? Something's going to happen to Erykah Badu. I'm not saying negative or positive, but she has been on my mind for the last 2 or 3 days. But I haven't looked up anything. Something's going to happen to her. And I don't mean a bad way. She's been on my mind, so that's kind of interesting. Like I'm singing all of her songs and I haven't even been listening to them. You know what I mean? So I was like, something's going on with Erykah Badu. Wonder what's going on. She's coming out with a new album. I think she's touring, right? You don't have to cry alone. I'll be right by your side and help you be strong. They're gonna do something like that. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, come here, let me comfort you. Let me go buy you a cup of tea. Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. So they're gonna take advantage of that when there's something you might be a little upset about. Yeah. Oh, really, Cindy? Yeah, I think so. Something must be going on with her because, I mean, literally all week, all of her songs have gone through. I just find myself like walking around the house singing the song, and I'm all like, why am I singing her songs? Even though I used to listen to her all the time. Yeah. So what else? When they get you alone, Yeah, there is something like you would have had some kind of words with somebody. You would have had some kind of argument, maybe with somebody that you're seeing. This person so much feels like you're their soulmate, though. This person really does. They fantasize about you all getting married a lot. I don't know who this is, but they're like, this is my soulmate, group number one. Oh, is she working on a collab album? Oh, that's what Google says? Okay, cool. Thank you, Raj, for looking that up. Because I was like, why is she on my mind? I hope nothing bad is going to happen to her. But it doesn't feel like bad energy. It just feels like, like when how long has it been? Are you all fans at all? Because I don't even remember her last album. When's her last album? Was that a Window Seat? Was that it? I mean, I don't know if that was the name of the album. But, and she was doing a lot of funky, like DJ guest spots. You know what I mean? She would show up at a club in San Francisco late at night doing DJ sets. But yeah, I don't know. Has she come out with an album lately? So she might be, yeah. Yeah, this person wants to comfort you. They're going to comfort you. They're gonna come right on in. They're gonna slide right on in. They're gonna slide in your DMs. They're gonna slide right on next to you, and they're gonna be like, group number one, I don't like the way that he treats you. There's another song. I don't like the way he treats you. Oh, you know what song I was listening to that came up on my Pandora, you all? And I was all like, Do you guys remember that LL Cool J song, I Need Love? Have you all ever listened to that rap that he does? Have you ever all listened to that song? I need love. No, is it love? What's the one that he's talking about? Oh no, Hey Lover. Have you all heard that? Remember he's like, hey lover, this is more than a crush. I can't say, but hey lover. But remember that line where LL's all like, I see you standing at the bus stop. I think your man thinks it must be safe for you to travel that way. This is that person. Don't you love L? You know what? I got to say this about LL. There's no other man that has sung a song like that. I don't think so. There's just nothing of that caliber where a man's talking about how sexually attracted he is to someone and how he fantasizes about her. It's very emotional. Also, I mean, he's saying these things, but it's also a little emotional. He's all like, dang, I'm just like tore up about it. It is one of my favorites too, Raj. Hey, lover, this is more than a crush. All right. Yeah. They want a lot of magical moments with you. And they're really trying to make that happen. Oh, is he an Aquarian? I don't think I attract Aquarians. They run away from me. But yeah. I could see that. Oh my God. I used to love when he would like kind of bite his lip a little bit. Anyway, yeah. They think of a lot of magical moments with you. This person plays out a lot of different scenarios in their mind when it comes to thinking about getting you alone. They do. They're like, okay, I'm going to talk to group one. I'm going to comfort them. I'm going to bring them out to eat. I'm going to talk to them about how much I am the better person. Oh, he's a Capricorn? Oh, that's kind of interesting. I was just like, that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought he was like a Scorpio or I don't know. Maybe Capricorns are XC. Are they XC? Anyway, he's a Capricorn. Dory said he's a Capricorn. You know what? My son is a Capricorn stellium. So I feel like my son has Capricorn stellium, so I'm always like, I don't feel like Capricorns are like what comes up for me because I'm always like, oh no, they're too much about the business and the money and the workaholic. Yeah. Are they bossy? I don't know that part, but all I do know is like I'm a Cancer and my son's a Capricorn. And it's so funny. It's like whenever we give each other advice, we'll listen and I'll be like, I think I'm going to do the opposite of what you said. And he'll do the same thing. He'll be like, yeah, I totally see what you're talking about, Mom, but yeah, I'm going to do the opposite. You have a Venus in Cap? Uh-huh. My Venus is in Gemini, which people don't trust. Maybe they shouldn't. But anyway. Oh, you're Pisces? Okay. I didn't know that, Raj. What's Pisces? When's your birthday? What month is that? I can never remember. Cindy's like, Caps are bossy as F. All right. So you're alone with this person. They've been fantasizing about magical moments with you. February, because I thought Pisces was coming up so soon. Raj. Happy early birthday, but it will be soon. So this person, let's just see, what else are they? Spirit said to use this one. What else are they doing when they have you alone? They're comforting you for sure. Yeah. They are definitely comforting you for sure. I think this person thinks you're a past life connection. Even if this person has never believed in anything like that, they're like, why am I so obsessed with group number one? And this person feels like you all must have shared some kind of energy before, because for them, they don't usually respond this way to people. They even say that you're adorable. They can't help but stare at you. I'm serious, you all. They have a little bit of a stalking problem. It's just a little bit. It's just a little tiny stalking problem. I don't think if you told them to go away, they would. If you felt like that was making you uncomfortable, they would totally leave. But I think they're very good at it. They might be a Scorpio. Scorpios to me are very good at like checking you out while looking like they're reading a book. Yeah. Karma. This person really does believe you both belong together. At least they've made it all out in their mind. In their mind, this is it. Okay, we'll ask the hoodoo deck and that's it. Who wants to get you alone? Yeah. Page of Pentacles. You know, what I'm going to say here is that this person, you might see them as a little nerdy. You know, like your brother, like Urkel. I mean, you think they're cute, but they're kind of a little nerdy. They're always kind of trying to come up to you and teach you about something. Oh, do you know that Pluto's in Aquarius? That's what this person, they're like, you know, if you ever want your chart done, I could do your chart for you. You know, like, I would say yes to that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this person is, yeah, they're just super attracted to you. Okay? Mm-hmm. They are. Last few cards. I would say that there may be some reasons why they haven't come up to you before. And I think that's part of it, is that some of you in this group have broken up with someone recently. I don't want to say yesterday or anything like that. It could have been earlier this year, could have been last year. But, you know, I think this person respectfully wants to take their time, but they're also feeling like time is up. They do want to talk to you. They do want to get forward. They do want to move things. Yeah, time is up. They're in a Knight of Swords energy. Like they're trying to talk themselves into just finally approaching you. in a more serious way. I mean, I do feel like this is someone that you might know. I do. But this is not someone, Spirit is saying, if you want a clue, it's not someone who went away. You know what I mean? Like, it's not someone who moved away. Somebody needed to know that. But anyway, it's not that person. It's not that person. Last few cards. Page of Cups. You know, here's what I'm going to say. This person, they are going to get you alone. It may even if it's just for a few seconds, but they are going to express how they feel. And yeah, it might be outdoors again. You got 3 of Cups. They are definitely a friend of a friend. They are a friend of a friend. And the kind of friend that they are of this friend would try to help them talk to you. Very interesting. King of Swords. Death card. Yeah, this is about to change. Whatever your relationship now is like with this person, it's about to change. Because I think they're tired of kind of admiring you from afar, group number 1. And they are going to try to approach you and give the suggestion. Why don't we go somewhere so we can talk? So I can get to know you. So I could take care of you and dry your eyes. You don't have to cry alone. I'll be right by your side. I'll help you be strong. Baby, dry your eyes. I think that's it. Group number 1. That is them. But they are coming towards you soon. I do feel that energy, you know? Like this is someone who's like, you know, they're ready. They're ready. Could be their attraction. Could be. All right, I'm getting my cards back together and we'll move on to group number 2. We have 3 groups in case anybody wants to know and you just showed up. Go home, Steve. I forgot that's what they used to say, huh? What show was that? Family Matters? No. That wasn't the right family. What show was that? I don't know. Urkel. Okay. We're moving to group number 2. I'm just going to shuffle the cards, clear the energy. How was everybody's holiday? Do you all celebrate this holiday? Did you get your gifts? I had some new friends that I met who are also new in town where I live, and it is Family Matters. All right. For someone who hasn't watched TV in about 20 years, I remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, you know, more and more, I just feel like I want to get to a place where I plan a trip for myself during the holidays because I'm just not really into the holidays. And I try to spend time with my family outside of Christmas. Like we usually try to travel together in the summer. Like this summer, they came to visit me. The summer before that, we went to Panama. Like, I mean, it's not like I don't spend time with my family. It's just, I feel like for someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, it's like, it's a lot to travel during that time. It's a lot to do stuff. I'm all like, And the summer just feels much more relaxed for traveling and seeing people. It was most peaceful, Cindy. Yeah. You know, low key, I just feel like everybody's mood's a little. Where did I go? And I was so surprised there was no line. Oh, the post office. There was like no line. Last week I went the day, I think the day before Christmas Eve or something. You know what I mean? Like when you would expect that people are trying to mail last minute gifts and usually the lines out the door. There was like nobody there. It was like me and some other woman. We were both like, why are we the only ones at the post office? I'm all like, probably because nobody's getting a gift this year. You're getting the gift of love. Everybody's holding on to their pockets. They're like, you're going to get the gift of love. I love you. That's a gift that you should really appreciate. Amazon. I did, low key, I did find my son a piece of artwork that I was looking for, and they, for some reason, Amazon has like random shit. I shouldn't even be buying Amazon. They're trying to unionize against Amazon. I hope that's working out. Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's clear the energies a little bit, my honeys, and we'll go to group number 2. Thank you for joining me. Take a moment to like this video, if you will. I appreciate it. If you like this reading, rather. Let's switch to group number 2. Okay. And let's like a little bit of Palo Santo. Who wants to get you alone? I don't know why this feels like a little 18 plus to me. This topic, I was all like, is this topic going to end up being 18 plus? No. Yes. Because I can feel this energy now. I was all like, let me just clear it and see if we get a different energy. But it might be another person who is like group number 2. All right, group number 2, let's clear the energies. Okay. What y'all talking about? Definitely my pile. Spidey senses say this is my pile. That's right, Raj. Tag. Oh, is it 18 plus? Sometimes the 18 plus just comes out. It just comes out. All right, for group number 2, who wants to get group number 2 alone? Yeah, I feel the same, Cindy. You too, Raj? Mm-hmm. There's something about my inner peace that's getting more and more prioritized. More and more. I even felt like the other night, I was like, it's really hard. I don't want to complain about it, but it is kind of hard to be a therapist and trying to meet people personally, because some people, I think they hear that you do that and they just want for you to process things with them. And I'm definitely one of these people where I feel like I'm going to stop saying that I am a therapist. I think I am. I'm just going to be like, I work in the mental health field. Because it's kind of like, I think this is my own problem, but I feel like after I do my work, I feel like I have this much space to give someone around emotional care. And it's kind of interesting because I feel like everyone right now needs a lot of emotional care, but it's almost as if I'm just working full time. You know what I mean? And I also know that friends need emotional care. So I'm always like, dang, am I ready to have friends? Sometimes I'm always like, am I ready? Because I only have this much, I can't really start to deal with a lot of friendships where people have a lot of needs. And I'm all like, is that selfish to just want people to have already done their work to be your friend? I'm all like, yeah. I really do just want people who've already been working on themselves and, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, Cancers and Pisces are similar like that. I think we're the caregivers of the whole zodiac. And it's really hard for us to walk away from that energy. It's really hard to walk away from caregiving because you don't want people to feel Yeah, it's like you don't want to feel selfish, all those things. But you're right, Cindy. It's not selfish. It's like, I don't know. I should tell you. I don't know why I feel like telling you all this one little story. But when I moved here, I've been meeting people. But it's kind of interesting when you move to a brand new place and you meet people. You're kind of starting all over again, and you're seeing some of those things. Like, I don't know. I wonder if I'm giving people enough chances, because sometimes I'll see a red flag and I'm just like, okay, bye. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. And I'm not even trying to be a therapist to everyone. I tell people, like, when I meet people and I want them to be my friends, I tell them that, I eat edibles and, I do raunchy stuff. I just want people to know, you know what I mean? I just want people to know the real me. I'm all like, oh, okay. I'm not just this, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's just going to be a continued lesson, right? Okay. Back to you, group number 2. Learn from life. This person almost seems to have you alone. You see their arm right there? I think whenever this person tries to get you alone, group number 2, you're always taking off. You're like the busiest person in the world. They're you know what I mean? This person's like, oh, hey, group number 2. And you're like, okay, I gotta talk to you later. And it is so much like that. Like, you're always on the go, group number 2. And this person is like, but hey, group number 2, and it's like, I think you're gonna there's something about this person. It's just like, whoa, on the Zoom. Yeah, on the Zoom. Completely. Okay, so we have someone who likes you, but they feel like they can't pin you down, group number 2. They can't pin you down. You're busy. You're always on the go. When they call you, you're heading out that door. I don't know. Are you just telling them that, group number 2? Or are you really, you know what I mean? But you're heading out the door. You're always busy. But this person wants to get you alone. Who is this person? Let's just find out who they are. What's their energy? Better late than never. That's right, Divine Roberts. What's up? We're only on group number 2. And they've been kind of 18 plus. I was like, where's Divine Roberts? Yeah, this person, you know who wants to get you alone, group number 2? And you guys are going to be like, no, this isn't my group. But I'm all like, I think for some of you, this is actually your partner. Your partner's like, when are we going to spend time together? Like, what's going on, group number 2? For someone in here, it is actually your partner. Yep. Yeah. I think they want to get you alone because there's this whole sense of like you kind of being in the energy of needing them. They want you to need them. They want you to spend time with them. They want to feel like they can offer stuff to you. But group number 2, I feel like you're hyper independent. Like you're always on the go. You're always doing your own thing. But this might be, for some of you, it is your partner. And your partner might be complaining about not seeing you as often. That's for somebody. It may not be for everybody. But your partner's like, when am I going to see you? Like, you've been really working a lot lately. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of songs on my mind. Yeah. This is someone, too, who, if you do have someone that you broke up with, group number 2, or you've been giving it a break to, this person wants to get you alone. They want to sit down and talk to you. And this might be that group where you're kind of avoiding the talk, because I think you all do need to sit down and settle some things, group number 2. So, yeah. You do have to tend to these relationships, right? Yeah, I think you are calling in this soulmate. I think this person feels like you both could have something really serious, But there's something avoiding. I don't know why. I feel like, I don't know if it's you, group number 2, avoiding it, or just the relationship itself is avoiding the talk. Like, where are you all at? Where are you all going from here? It's my turmeric tea. Yeah. Where are you all going from here? There's some kind of talk you don't want to have. But look, even Spirit saying heart-to-heart conversation. So you do. Raj is like, it's them. Yeah, but they do want to talk to you. I think that's why they want to get you alone, because I don't think that they like how things are with you all right now. There's something that doesn't make them feel comfortable with the way you all are kind of missing each other, not really communicating. One of you's heading out the door while the other one's coming in. If you do live together, there's a sense of like, I don't know, a real longing to bring things back to how they used to be. You all used to maybe be closer. You all used to share those magical moments. And now you don't do it as much anymore. You all don't take time to have little dates with each other or spend time with each other. Yeah. I think this person really misses you, group number 2. They feel a very beautiful soul tie to you. They really do. But there's something about just trying to get your attention, but they feel like you're cold as ice. Oh, you are cold as ice. Yeah, they do. They do feel neglected. You're right, Cindy. And it's like, but they do want to finish some bit. They want to finish. I told y'all these piles are kind of actual. They do want to connect. They do want to, like, before you head out of bed in the morning, or, they just want to grab you and connect. They just want to, like, put both of your crown chakras together. You see how that both of the crown chakras are together? They just want to exchange energy with you. They feel like they miss you that much. They miss your energy. They miss your touch. They miss how soft you all used to talk to each other. They really do. They want this back again. You see that? Harmony. They want that back. And that's why they want to be alone with you. They do feel like if you all have been playing little games with each other in terms of avoiding each other and not talking or whatever, they do feel a little bit like it's rigged. The game is rigged against them. They feel like if they tell you that how they feel and everything, group number 2, that they feel like you're just going to run away. They feel like you're just going to be like, yeah, is this your ex? But they do. I think some of them are worried for group number 2. I think some of these people who want to get you alone, they are worried of rejection. They are. But let's find out what's going to happen when they get you alone. If the cards are nude, I can only describe it. Is it your ex, Raj? Yeah. See, this person, they're always trying to woo you. They're trying to get you back, bringing you flowers. They might cook occasionally. There's something about this person really trying to, I just like spit. But anyway, there's something about this person who's like really trying to woo you, trying to get you back, trying to get back into your energy, trying to like say, listen, maybe we had like a little hiccup, but I really do want to be back in your energy. I want us to be back together. Probably. Raj, is it probably? Yeah. They're trying to rekindle that fire. Feel me. I want to feel the fire. Okay, you know what? She's got... Y'all might be hearing me sing all night. You probably click off. Okay. Yeah, look. Let me put my finger in the right place. But see, Even when if you all do live together, if you all do sleep in the same room, they're always like, when you're asleep at night, they come in, you're already asleep. You know, like they're like, I want us. We used to wait up for each other. You know what I mean? We used to go to bed together. And this person is just like, you know, they're always a little bit in your face, you know, like they're trying to get your attention. This is really someone who's trying to get your attention, the person who wants to be alone with you. They might rub your belly at night. That's very specific. They are trying to reconciliate, but I think they see this as your energy. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, just stay away. I don't know if you all had a fight. I don't get that there's a fight. I kind of get that there's just like a, you know, like a relationship lull. Like you all are just energetically, you all need to rekindle something. Rolling my third eye now. Yeah. I think this person, when they get you alone, they're really going to want to, group number 2, just probably do a little X time, you know, have a little Xy time. They want a little Xy time. They want a little quality time. Does your person have like facial hair? Because I've seen it a few times. They may have red hair. That might be specific for someone. Seems like they have like reddish hair, like red auburn. Is that the name of like a red brown? Yeah. This person might have facial hair though. I've seen it a couple of times. Not everybody, but for someone, or they're like super clean cut. It's like one of those things. Like they're super clean, like someone who never has any facial hair, or they're like got the full beard going on. That might be your person. Let's see. What else do they want to do when they get you alone? Looking for my cards. What else do they want to do when they get you alone? Oh, you've seen that hair color? Yeah, it's like almost red. Maybe that kind of red that shows up in the sun, but maybe their hair looks kind of brown a little bit. I don't know. It's like a reddish. They do want to connect with you tonight. This is someone, I mean, really seriously, when I see this picture here, card here. Yeah, I think they miss you actually. They miss you physically. Maybe you haven't been giving them much attention, group number 2, but they do miss you physically. They do want you all to, you know, engage with each other again. They do want you all to connect. I think when you all are not as physical with each other, this person gets a little sad. They get a little insecure. Yeah, it is a beautiful color. Yeah, they think about you all the time, group number 2. But I think that for this person, they miss the physical. That's why they want to get you alone. I'm trying my best to forgive. Yeah, I think this person can even get a little, for some of you, your partner can get a little resentful that you all aren't engaging with each other. You all aren't being romantic and intimate. They get a little resentful. And I think they've had to try to forgive that a little bit, because I don't think that anything is really, they're saying, I still care about you. Yeah, I just feel like things are a little cold between you both. Yeah, I want to be strong just like you. The thought of you makes me smile inside. This person does have really nice, warm feelings for you, group number 2. It's just, I think that they miss you in that way. They miss you in that way. What else, Spirit? Yeah, but they do want to cultivate things with you. They want to grow things with you. They see that you all shouldn't miss this opportunity being together. You all shouldn't throw it away. And they see you as someone they want to invest in. They want to put the work in. They do. That is why they want to get you alone, because they don't want this to keep going for you all. You know what I mean? The calmness, the silence, they don't want that to happen. Mm-mm. You know, we got the Tower a couple of times in reverse. Hold on. Was that this pile? I think it was. I'm not sure. Hold on. Did we? The Tower a couple of times. Maybe I'm thinking about the last pile. Okay. Well, they do want to change, but they don't want a huge change. They don't want to go to you and you're like, well, I think we should break it off. You know, like they don't want that to happen. So I think in a way they're kind of like stuck on how are they going to communicate with you, because they don't want you to suggest that you all are over. Yeah. For some of you, maybe your issues have to do with in terms of the silence or the disconnect, have to do with money. For some of you, like you all are having money issues and it kind of just went to, yeah. Because if it is money issues, group number 2, I don't think you play that. So if your partner did something with money that you don't approve of, it can kind of set you off. Like it can kind of separate you from your feelings. You know what I mean? Like not feeling safe and secure. You know, some people, if they don't feel safe and secure in a relationship, their whole like attraction, their whole energy for X, it just goes away because they're just not feeling safe. They're feeling stressed. They're feeling anxious. And so there's might be some issues about money for some of you. Yeah. And the economy is like, let's not even talk about it. Let's not talk. Yeah. 4 of Knives. There's just like a lot to think about. I think when this person gets you alone, they really do want to know about how you think about the relationship. Group number 2, they want to know what you think. Will you all be able to make it stronger? Will you all be able to make up? This person, they do want to know what you think. Yeah. Because right now they feel like they're being juggled. Like there's no time for them. So, anything else, Spirit? Spirit says last few calls. Why do they want to get you alone? Yeah, there's that Tower again in reverse. I would just say that they want change, but they don't want the big change. You know, the one where you all are breaking it off. So they really want to come in and say, hey, you know what? With the Judgment card, I think it's them saying, listen, they're trying to give you a picture of how good things could be between the both of you. Yeah. But, you know, and they're going to also say that it has nothing to do with just the X. It's not just the X, because this came up in the reverse. It's not just the X. It's just, but it is like a big part of the relationship, but it's not just the X. They want for you all to connect. They want for you all, I keep hearing, to be like it used to be. So something in the relationship doesn't feel like, they keep seeing you as a flight risk. Really, they do. So maybe some of you in group number 2 are thinking of ending it with this person. Because 8 of Cups, you're walking away. You're like, I've done all that I can do. So for some of you, this might be the situation. Yeah. Cindy's like, you got to be real with them. You do. You really do. One last card from this deck, and then we will move to group number 3. Because I think I've said it all. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. There is something about money and this person. Their money is either slow, something about money being slow. It's coming in. Maybe this person is waiting on a job offer. Maybe this person has been out of work. Maybe you've been out of work. There's something here. Somebody's money is a little funny. And at the same time, it's slowly coming in. But it could be causing stress, in the relationship. Okay, my honeys. That is what I have for group number 2. How did it resonate? Cindy. Okay, let's clean up these cards and we'll move to group number 3. So I don't know if that group was anybody's or not, but it sounds like, some people who are definitely together, but kind of struggling. But that's who wants to see you, group number 2. They're hoping they can get that thing back together. Yeah, you just never know where the cards are going to lead you. You know what I mean? It's like, All right. All right, let's shuffle the cards, clear the energies, and go to group number 3. Welcome, everybody. Take a moment to give me a thumbs up if you resonate with any of this reading. Divine Roberts, what do you think? Yeah, not my group, but I enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Or subscribe. Just a couple of more shuffles, you all, and we'll move to group number 3. What are you all doing for New Year's Eve? Are you all going out? Some people invited me to go out. I'm like, dude, I haven't been out on New Year's Eve since I was like in my 20s. I go, I'm officially the old auntie. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Oh, thank you. I hope it helps, I know. Can you believe that it's going to be New Year's soon? You're going to go see Paula Poundstein? Who's this? I feel like I'm so behind. I don't know who's famous anymore. I'm all like, go to the movies and snuggle. That's right. Oh, you know what? I think is it New Year's or was it Christmas? There was this scary thriller movie. Did you all see the preview of that? I was only going to show what is Paula Poundstone? Is that a performer? Oh, she's a comedian. I probably know what she looks like. I'm so bad at remembering people's names. I am so bad with comedian names, but some people are really funny. There's this one guy. He is so funny. He has really short dreadlocks. He has really short locks. And he kind of has a real lackadaisical way. I forgot his name, but he is so funny. When that whole TikTok Chase Bank thing happened, oh my God, he did the funniest script on the whole Chase Bank thing. It was funny. I had to pass that around. Oh, and I love that other woman. I have particular things I think are funny. There's another comedian. She always plays the old black mom, but she's not old either, but she wears a wig. He is hilarious. I forgot his name though. Do you know his name? But yeah, there's this other comedian. She always plays the black mom and she wears this wig and she's always bouncing the wig. Have you seen her before? I forgot her name too. Oh my God. All right, Divine Roberts. I'm shuffling to bring these 50 shades of you to you. Let me clear the energies. We're going to ask Spirit, give us an adult reading. People up in here want some adult stuff talked about. You all know, like, before Dave Chappelle was even famous, my friend was dating him. And she was all like, one day, she was all like, oh, why don't you come out with me? Because this guy I'm dating, he's a comedian. And I was all like, you're dating a comedian? And she was like, yeah. But she was dating like celebrities all the time. And I was all like, okay. And so we go and I totally meet Dave Chappelle. Like, this is before he blows up. It was like in San Francisco. He was drunk. But he was funny. All right. Let's clear the energies and get on group number 3. Josh Johnson. That's his name. I think he's hilarious. He is so hilarious. Hold on. Especially when he was talking about that. Oh my God. I was like in tears. He was talking about that Chase Bank thing. Oh my God. Yeah, he's really good. All right, my honeys, let's clear it for group number 3. Let's get to group number 3. Let's see what Spirit's going to reveal. I wouldn't date comedians either, but my friend, she did. I've been thinking about her lately too. This is like years ago. I'm talking y'all. This is probably like 30, 40 years ago. Because I am getting old. Yeah. Comedians, they seem to, there's a reason why they're funny, right? Because, yeah, there's a lot weighing them down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's get into group number 3's energy. Who wants to get you alone, group number 3? That's how you end up on a skit. Ooh, affirmation for acceptance. Fate. Someone wants to get you alone because they think literally your relationship is fated. That's interesting. This person feels a very deep, mystical relationship to you. They also feel that by being involved with you, group number 3, they're going to discover some things about themselves that they feel like would set them free. They actually feel like being with you, group number 3, at least getting you alone, which we're going to get into. But I think at least getting you alone and having time to talk to you, they really feel like they will spark the fated. There's something fated about what's supposed to happen between the both of you. Who is this person? Divine Rock. You're a Scorpio and you like this, Cindy. So this person, you might see this person as someone who's they're really nice. They're of service to a lot of people. You might view them though sometimes as someone who this is interesting. You might view them sometimes as someone who didn't get treated fairly, or vice versa. There's something here. It did sound like your ex, Rush. Yeah, they either see you as a victim. Why that, Spirit? Yeah, they do see, you see them as a possible companion, though. This person, they also see you as very powerful, but I think they have the same gifts as you, group number 3. There's something here, like I feel like I have a pile that I need to pick before this, because I'm like, what is this about? Hold on, let me check your relationship. Let me check your relationship. Let me check it. Pile 2. Hey, cute like a fox. I'm glad you're joining us. Yeah, this is a past life love. Look at that. Look at that. They got the long romance hair. You know. Did you all, by the way, when you were young, did you ever read Harlequin romances? Now, to be honest, they were never my books. I had an aunt that came to live with us like years ago. This is when I was a kid. And she loved reading those books. And I was like, what is she reading? What are those books? Like I was like a junior high or something. And I was all like, let me dive into these books. And I was all like, oh, wow. Fabio. That's right. Fabio. He's got the Fabio hair, the romance hair. I think there's some men, they know that when they grow their hair out, they're like, I'm sexy now. I'm real sexy. You could tell some men, they really do love their long hair. But yeah, they want to be alone with you because they've got some passionate stuff they want. They do, because look at that. It's like there's a lot of like coupling that this person wants to do with you, group number 3. First of all, they want to take you to heaven, calling in your soulmate, but they want to take you to heaven. Look at that. They want to just take you up in their arms, and then they just want to kiss you. Hey, cicada. Oh, you know what? I do need a group name for my subscribers. I've been remiss. Oh, the Dovettes. How cute. I like the Dovettes. My little Dovettes. This person. Yes, the Dovettes. Hey, your crown error. Good to see you. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to stop playing around. This person wants to get you alone because they know that you're the one. They do. And look, in their mind, you all are already there. They've already cornered you into some kind of room and they've taken your hand. They're like group number 3. Group number 3. Someone is heading towards you, group number 3, and they're going to reveal. I love the Dovettes. Is it Dovettes? The doves. When doves cry. Yeah, I like the Dovettes. Dovekins. You all are so creative. You didn't miss too much because everybody kept saying, this isn't my group, but they were commenting. They're like, no, this isn't my group. Okay, listen. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to try to show it to you too. Maybe YouTube won't. But I'm telling you right now, if this person is saying if they don't get you alone, group number 3, they're going to resort to like pleasing themselves. Okay. They are. They're like, oh my God. Like every time. I think every time they see you, there's a little bit of of an excitement that comes over them. And they're like, okay, yeah. I think their whole fantasy is to lay you down. Just lay you down, group number 3. They want to lay you down and they just want to go from the foot all the way up, just all the way up. They want to lay you down on a bed of roses. They want to get you alone so they can please you, group number 3. I think for most of you, this is just going to be like a little like intimate interlude. That's why they want to get you alone. It's not like you all have been apart or anything like that. They just in the mood. That's why they want to get you alone. They in the mood. They are in the mood. Group number 3. This is someone you might already be having some intimate time with. Or someone you really want to, because y'all about to have some time together. You may not even make it back to the bedroom. I'm just saying, you might not. Yeah. And if you are at home and this person's coming in, because I don't know if you can see with the light, they're like in the background and they're coming into the room. Everybody's like taking care of themselves in group number 3. But there's like this whole idea of like, let's come together. Let's come together. Yeah. Cindy. Yeah, these cards are wild. Yeah. I think after you all are alone, there's going to be just a lot of like, oh, yay, finally. We got that off our chest. I think it's going to be just one of those togetherness that really it's happening because you all are both in the mood. You haven't done it in a while, or there's a deep attraction. There's something there, but it's going to happen. And then you all are going to be like, thank God. I just needed to get that tension off. You know what I mean? It's a little tension that you all have. But yeah, I just think that tension is going to, I'm late, but you're here. Okay, Earth Star Guardian, what's up? Yeah, they have a gut feeling, maybe both of you, that it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. If you haven't done it with each other before, it's going to be real good. You guys have a big feeling about that. You all are like, maybe you both kind of fantasize about each other right now, but they do want to get you alone. And I have a feeling this is that person that when they do finally get you alone, you already know what's going to happen. You all are going to have some XC time. Look at that. I just pulled a card. Yeah, you all are going to have XC. Like there's nothing, I mean, there's just some energy between two people where you kind of know we're both in the mood. We're both gonna, yeah. Is the chat filling up? That's right. Thank you all for joining me. I hope this is resonating with you. Yeah, this is someone I think that is clearly you, group number 3, are always on their mind, like how you all could be together. This person fantasizes about you a lot. I don't think they're in a relationship with you yet, but they definitely want to be. You're living in their head as their next relationship. They want to be. What cards are next? Let's see what this person's trying to say. Did I tell you what they were like? Yeah, I did. I'll be mentally teleporting to his brain. I know you do. Trust me, I know you do. For some of you, this is somebody who wants to be forgiven by you. That's kind of random. I wish I could hold you tonight. I told you. This is someone definitely who has been thinking about you. They think that you all are a karmic match. Because karmic match doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. It's just that you all have to be together. This person actually, I'm getting that from spirit. This person actually feels like you all do need to be together. Like you all need to work that out, or there's something in the stars, or universally, you guys have got to come together. And not the literal sense, but maybe. You fill me up with happiness. I do feel like this is on its way to becoming something with you all. Maybe right now you're just checking each other out. Spirit is saying something on New Year's Eve for somebody. For somebody. Yeah, you may not know when this is going to happen when they get you alone, because I think it's just going to kind of happen organically and naturally. But spirit is saying that, ooh, it is going to be the things that you both wanted. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I think this is going to be that. I don't know why I'm reading this card this way, but I'm reading it as a nice big O. You know what I'm saying? A nice big O for both of you. It's grown folks talk. If you don't know what an O is, just move on. Just move on. But yeah, look at that. It's going to be brand new. You both are going to be in brand new energy. You both are going to be like just new to the whole thing. And you're going to love it. Full. Spirit says one more card. Look at that. The star came out twice. Yeah, we love a maximum. I think the star did come out twice. Where was the star again? What's the star? I'd be trying to find my cards. I don't know where that star went. But yeah, they do see you as the ultimate wish fulfillment, group number 3. For real. I mean, I think both of you are waiting for this moment to happen. It's probably going to happen soon. If you're crushing on someone and they're kind of like coming in closer to you, it's happening soon. I think this is going to be one of those interactions to you all. I'm just going to let you know. I think it may be that you do it on the first date. I think you all do. I think you all have been kind of, this card keeps coming out. Maybe just use your judgment though, okay? Because you all are, look at that. The Fool again. You all are really into this newness. Like you both really, it's going to be like something where you both get kind of carried away. Like you just both kind of like just don't care. You just throw all the caution to the wind. Caution to the wind. Yeah, be wise, folks, though. Use protection. Yeah. The Tower card again, upside down. Whatever relationship this is, you're being alone with them and you all kind of getting together, it's going to change the whole dynamic of the relationship. So it really does feel like a crush that hasn't consummated itself yet. It's happening. For somebody, you're going to see this person at a party? Yeah. I mean, this is happening. I don't know. Spirit was giving me an image and I'm all like, where's that from? Oh, one of my favorite films, Henry and June. And it's such an old film. I don't even know if you'll find it. But in Henry and June, there's a scene where Henry Miller, he wants Anais Nin, and she's at her house, like, you know, chilling. I love this movie because whenever they show her, she's like chilling in like a black lace dress that's totally see-through. She's just at her house chilling, wearing a black see-through dress that's kind of lace. And then he walks in the door, sees her maid, and her maid's like, and he was like, you would have to see it, but he was just like on a mission. And when you see, there's these scenes of him being all under her lace dress. I'm like, how is she wearing that lace dress before he even got there? She's wearing this lace dress. I mean, but the whole movie was about the energy between both of them. Like, you know, my boy, you need a reading, go to my website and you will see all of that information. Queen of Wands. I'm not even joking. This person sees you as someone who is so XC. They really are. I mean, they're like, oh my God. Group number 3. And I think the energy I'm getting in this pile, the energy is so mutual. It's very mutual. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. He's calling you in. Really, literally, this person's calling you in. It's going to be one of these situations where I think you both know you're in the same you're in the same area. And maybe you both know you're going to go to this event. There's an event or a party. I want to say it's New Year's Eve for somebody, but that might be too soon. But whatever, you both know you're both going to be there. And this person's going to call you in. They are. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Because Spirit's like, I'm seeing it, but I'm just going to say, it's going to be wild for some of y'all. Very wild. One more, very wild. Like, this is going to be that kind of magnetism where, yeah, you do need to be careful. Don't lose your head that you forget to protect yourself, especially if you're a person who can get someone pregnant or can get pregnant. Be careful. Yeah, 9 of Swords. You don't want to don't put yourself in a situation where you're like, oh God, that was like a great half hour. And now I'm like, yeah. 9. Did I say a half hour? I mean, you know. 9 of Swords. Yeah. You don't want to regret anything. Yeah. You don't want to regret anyway. Yeah. Yeah, because it could really, I don't know why Spirit is not trying to dampen the mood, but you know, don't lose your head. Some of you have a real magnetism with this person and things can just kind of go to a whole new level. You get what I'm saying? In real time, it can go to a whole new level. And you're going to be like, wow, I didn't know I could do that. Some of y'all are going to be like, I didn't know. I really didn't know I could do that. Why y'all think I'm playing games? King of Wands. Wasn't there a Queen of Wands? Hold on. No, there was a King of Cups. This person is, not only are they emotional and I think you really gel with them on a how do I want to say, on an emotional level, but you really, ooh, wow, you're so attracted to them. Yeah, look, we have counterparts. 2 different decks, but counterparts. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. There is a lot happening actually in this group. You all, you know, yeah. Water signs. Yeah. Thank you, Cindy, because you're watching that. I was like, yep. You all are definitely mutually attracted to each other. But you know, like the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they are the single people of the kingdom. They are the single people. They're the single sexy people of the kingdom. They rarely get married, these 2. But together, when they find each other, it's hot. It's spicy. But at the same time, I think you both know each other because you're 2 sides, you know, you're 2 sides of a coin. That's kind of interesting. What else do you want to say about that, Spirit? Yeah. Ooh, 3 of Wands. You all might end up taking a little trip together. I don't know why I see that with the 3 of Wands, but I do. You may go on a little trip. Something across water though, so it might be far. Not like super far. Like it's kind of like one of those things I'm seeing. Like if you live in Atlanta, you would go to the Caribbean. If you lived in California, you would go to Hawaii. You know, like that kind of across the water, but nothing like super far. Yeah, 6 of Wands. There is nothing but victory on this person's mind. They're like, when I get this person alone, their clothes are coming off. They're very clear about what's going to happen. They're very, very clear. Both of you are. You may not even say anything to each other. You're just gonna, I don't know, if you've ever had that kind of affair where not much talking is happening. It's just all kinds of, yeah. Ah, you're going to Japan? Yeah. You know, I want to go back to Japan. I mean, I kind of went to Japan as a layaway or, you know, like layover, but it seems so cool. Yeah, this is a 5D connection. I think for the most part, you all are going to move quickly into whatever it is that you're both attracted to doing. And then I think you both have to kind of catch up on the relationship. You both have to look at this relationship and say, okay, what are we doing here? Because I have been hurt before. I don't know what came over me. 10 of Swords. I definitely do not want to be hurt. I don't want to be dragged through the mud with some kind of one night stand. I don't think it's going to be a one night stand though. I really do believe that you both, I think you have to work through it. 3 of Wands came out again. Oh, that's interesting. You both, I think that energy just has to work itself out, and then you all are going to get to know each other. It's just going to go that way. You know, some people, they have intimacy first, and then they get to know each other. And I feel like it feels good. Like the energy feels good. It doesn't feel like, look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the energy feels good. The energy is there. It feels good, but I think you both need to work this energy out first, physically. Spirit said, God dang. Spirit's like, yeah, you're going to really, you are really going to feel how virile this person is, how just like wild they are. It's kind of Mad Maxy, this emperor. He kind of looks like Mad Max, doesn't he? Are they a healthy person? Let's ask that, Spirit. I'm going to say this. 5 of Swords. I think this person could be very healthy, and they're very focused on getting you, group number 3. They're very focused. They're going to do whatever they have to do. If they have to like steer some other attraction away, they will. This person's looking for you, and they are going to like shoot that poison arrow with my heart. What's the name of that song? It's like a new wave song from the 80s. Shoot that poison arrow. I don't think it's poison, but yeah, this person's ready to work for you. Group number 3. They're ready to work for your love. Work for love. They are. I'm just going from the bottom of the deck now. Yeah. This person doesn't want to break your heart, but they do have a deep attraction to you. I mean, Ace of Wands is all over this. They want to grow something with you. But I think you all will not kind of get through all of the logical part until you all consummate the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, I think you both have to like physically consummate something to just get that energy, you know, get the energy out so that you both can kind of like be able to concentrate on each other's words and not be thinking, oh, wow, I just want to take this person's shirt off or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know how people are talking to you, but they're not listening to you? No, I think you just need to exercise that energy, you know, and then when you all wake up the next day, you're going to be like, hi, I'm group number 3. And they're going to be like, hi, so nice to meet you. It won't be that bad, but they're going to be like, oh, so lovely to meet you, group number 3, after all this time. I am so bad. Anyway, anything else, Spirit, before we wrap it up? Anything else? I'll try. Spirit said a couple of these cards and then we're good. Yeah. Why does this person want to get you alone? Because they're tired of trying to juggle everything to see where you're at, when you're going to be available. They just want to get you alone. Can I just take you? Yeah. But I also feel with a Page of Swords, they do need to appeal to you a little more intellectually. Some of you, you're what do you call that? Sapiosexual, or what is that? Like when you need to feel a connection before you just like move forward. Demisexual, maybe. Demi or sapio? Is it sapio? Oh, it is, Cindy. Yeah. Yeah. There's something about them not wanting to feel like they're just coming in for the kill. I mean, kill. They're coming in, but they are going to try. They do want to talk to you. They do want to get to know you. They do. They do want to get to know you after they've had their pleasure. Yeah. And I think you're going to lose your head over this one. You are. You're, Queen of Swords. I mean, she's the divorce one of the Queen of Swords is the divorce one of the group. So like, she's like Stella getting her groove back. You know what I mean? When she's, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. This could be someone you work with or someone you have some kind of financial dealings with. Last few cards. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a hard decision at the physical part. But I mean, Spirit is saying here that it is going to kind of go a little bit out of order for you, group number 3. Like you both are going to have to, you both are going to have to circle back and get to know each other. But I think the intimate part is where you all start the relationship. Last card. Yeah. On Carolyn's like, yeah, this is going to change a lot. This interaction is going to change everything in your relationship. I mean, it's just probably going to be the start of your relationship with this person. Spirit, where's this relationship going to go? That'll be my last question. Because it is starting kind of hot and heavy first. Where's this relationship going to end up, Spirit? Ooh. Spirit said to pay attention to the red flags. So, why, Spirit? But Spirit says y'all going to travel together. I don't know. It's gonna have a life of its own. You all are going to travel together. It is just a new love, and Spirit just says just regard it as that. Regard it as just a new adventure, new love. You all may stay together, but you don't get so caught up that you ignore some things that you don't like, or you don't comment on things that feel a little, I don't know, like you don't like. Spirit wants you to speak up. Don't just be in a love haze. Yeah, because it could be true love. But I think you both do need to get to know each other at a very depthful level. And so that will mean talking to this person about the things you like and you don't like and what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Some of you, yeah, this person's deep attracted to you. But to some of you, Spirit is saying this person may have like kinkier. This might be more of a kinky kind of relationship where you'll have to institute some boundaries. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to be whipped and chained. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a comedian that would joke and say, no, my ancestors were chained. Like, I don't want to be chained. I don't want to be whipped. So I think that's it, group number 3. Was that your reading? Because I think it was a few people's readings. That was a few people's readings. Cindy. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, group number 3. I think, you know, in the end, it goes fast and then it will slow down so that you all get to know each other. And I do feel like, sincerely, I do feel like this person wants something more than just a one-time thing with you. Oh, yeah, for sure. They want more than just one time. They do. I'm hearing that. But, you know, I think they want more than just something casual. You're welcome, Raj. Oh, thank you. Thank you all. I hope that I can work in one other reading before the new year. I'll try. What day is it? I when I have a vacation, I literally do not pay attention to anything. I'm all like, what day is it? It's the 26th, so it's the day after Christmas. So we still have a few more days. I definitely will see you all. Do you all have any topics for the next reading? Yeah, claim it, Cindy. Claim it. It's hot. It's heavy. It was fun. I miss you all. I felt like I went into some like work hole and I just never came out of it for a couple of weeks. I was all like, whoa. And I mean, good things are coming, you know, good things are happening, but I just had to dedicate all my time to something. Ah, really, Cicada? That's cute. Yeah. Ooh, your first date with them. I'll write that down. Yeah, that could be my next one. Yeah, for the next reading. Any advice? Maybe advice at resetting. Excuse me. Yes, I like that too. Let me write all these down because sometimes I lose the chat. Okay. First date. Advice for resetting the energy of the new year. And what else? How to take advantage of the blessings coming your way. And I love that. I'm writing that down. Career advice. That's for real. Anybody else? Did I miss anything else? What about your first kiss? Ah, these are great. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to do like a few days of like no screens and meditation because that's what I do every New Year's. It's like I just meditate all day, fast, and no screens. I might do some art, but I need to do that because I like to like sit with spirit very quietly. And I think screens and all the other stuff, it kind of just, so you all may not see me until the weekend, and then I will pick up a couple more readings. But I need to do my end of year rituals, because that's what I do. I make my shrine. I bought some new shrine items. I'm so excited, you all. And yeah, I like to look at my shrine, you know, add some items to it, clean things up. Probably have to do my hair. That's another thing, you all. I have to wash my hair. That feels like an ordeal. So thank you all. Thank you, Earth Star, for coming through. Thank you, Cute Like a Fox. Oh my God. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, Raj. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Respectful Cicada. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, Tony. I'm going through and just seeing who else was here. Thank you, Tony. I really appreciate you coming through. I appreciate everybody coming through and taking a listen. I think I got everybody who was in here. There were some quick mentions, quick hellos. Mike Boy Ward, thank you. Your crown error, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, you all. I hope you have like a good rest of the next couple of days, but give me a day or two just to kind of get into my own energy, because I really truly want to rest. I feel like my mind, everything's just been really busy. I just need to like refocus, because it really does help my channeling too, especially when I'm not tired or whatever. So yeah, you watch TV. Take care, you all. And I've wrote down your suggestions, so we will get to those. All right. Yes, rest is the imperative, isn't it? All right. Take care, my honeys.